Okay, beginners, welcome back. So this is practice 3 of the beginner series. So well done for making it this far. And you're now ready for a 75-minute class. So this will build on what we've already done, and it will add in some more standing pose sequences. We'll do an extra pranayama at the start, and we'll add in an abdominal exercise as well, elbow to knee. Okay, so let's begin. Make sure you're sitting comfortably, sitting on a cushion if that's more comfortable for the lower back. And sit up tall. Close your eyes. And connect to the flow of your Ujjayi breath. Always really committing to these first few breaths in your practice, okay? Helping you to make a conscious shift into your yoga practice. This sacred time on your yoga mat just for you. Notice how just by closing the eyes and noticing your breath, the mind immediately starts to quieten and calm as we connect to sensation in the body. Okay, next inhale, sit up a little taller. And gently expand the ribs. As you exhale, relax the shoulders down, feeling any tension slide off the shoulders. So the pranayama exercise, the breathing exercise we're going to do is called Shivananda Breath. So Shivananda Breath is inhaling till completely full. Make the breath long, slow, and steady. And then holding the breath in for as long as you can comfortably without going into struggle. Listening for when your body is ready to exhale and slowly exhaling till completely empty. Okay, we'll do a few rounds of that. Allowing the breath to flow as smoothly, as effortlessly as you can. Okay, off we go. So inhale through the nose. When full, hold the breath. Pause. And feel for when your body's ready. And slowly exhale through the nose. And repeat this a few more times. This helps to focus our attention, bringing us into the moment, into sensation. Starting to improve the mind-body connection. So we're less stuck in our heads and this feeling of being whole, integrated, embodied. Do one more round. And once finished, return to the deep, steady flow of your Ujjayi breath. So in through the nose, That contraction, gentle contraction at the back of the throat. And exhale through the nose. Good. Open the eyes. All right, I'm going to add in wrist stretches today. Come a bit further forwards. You can see. Okay. So extend the left arm forwards. Point the fingers down so palm faces forwards. Then take hold of the little finger and gently pull the finger back. So you feel a stretch over the palm of the hand. Okay. Take a deep breath in and expand the ribs. Exhale fully. Okay. Ring finger gently pulls back. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, relax shoulders down. Middle finger, okay, gently pulls back and reach thumb and little finger in opposite directions, actively apart. Index finger. Then take hold of the thumb, pull the thumb out to the side, then pull back. So now the backs of the hands are pressing against each other. Then spread the fingers actively apart. Okay. Change hands. So we're going for one deep feeling breath on each finger and the thumb. Okay, so wrist stretches is great for warming up and preparing the hands to take your body weight. So it creates this feeling of aliveness and sensation in the hands. A lot of nerve endings in the hands. You know, we sense and perceive a lot of the world through touch. It's also very healing if you spend a lot of time on a device like a phone or a keyboard. You get wrist pain, finger pain. Spreading open the hand bones, stretching all the muscles, tendons, ligaments. Good. Give the hands a little shake. Okay, second part of wrist stretches. Point the palms forwards, fingers pointing down, and fingertips on the floor. All right. From here, start to press the palms of the hands towards the ground. Okay. For some of you, the hands may reach the ground quite easily. For some of you, the palms may still be in the air. Okay. Either way, it doesn't matter. All our bodies are different. Yoga is about honoring that difference, celebrating that difference, embracing where your body is at right here, right now, not worrying about anything else. Okay? And it's the feeling of the stretch that's most important, not necessarily the position or how deep we go. How does the stretch feel? How does the pose feel? How does your breath feel? That's what's most important. And release, and give the hands another little shake. All right, this part a little bit more active and dynamic. So sitting upright and extend the arms out to the side. Okay, so your wrists are at shoulder height. Flex the hands, so palms face out. Okay, take a deep breath in, expand ribs. Then as you exhale, wrapping each finger in. So little finger, ring finger, middle finger, index finger. Okay, then place the thumbs on top and tilt the knuckles down towards the ground. So you feel a stretch over the top of the wrists. Steady the breath. Okay, next part, so palms face forward, thumbs point up towards the sky. Full breath in. This time as you exhale, wrap the thumb into the palms, then wrap fingers around the thumbs, and now tilt knuckles to the side and down so you feel a stretch over the inside of the wrist next to the thumb. As you inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, tilt knuckles towards the ground, soften the jaw. And release. Shake the hands one last time. Maybe give the shoulders a little roll. Spinal twist. Let's go. Okay, so change the cross of the legs. Press through the sit bones to inhale, reach up. Exhale, twisting to the right. And as you inhale, feel how the in-breath supports the torso and the spine in sitting upright. Notice how when you choose to sit upright, it instantly shifts your energy. This feeling of aliveness, presence. Release, back to center, change cross of legs. Other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Okay, so create space as you inhale and sit up tall. As you exhale, twist a little deeper. So in yoga practice, always using the exhale to go deeper into a twist or a stretch. Your body has this remarkable capacity to release and soften on the exhale. Okay? Part of learning to breathe in your practice is to use the inhale and the exhale skillfully. Release. Change cross of legs again. Seated side bend to the right first. Fingertips away from right hip. Keeping the spine and chest upright. Inhale, reach left arm up. Exhale into side bend. Expand your breath into left side ribs. Starting to gently ease open the muscles around the rib cage. And straighten the left arm. Reach through the left arm and activate the left hand. So you feel aliveness moving through the arm all the way to the fingertips. And moving left arm into neck release. As you inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, relax the neck. Right ear towards right shoulder. Keep right shoulder down away from right ear. Notice what's going on in the left side of the neck. Breathing into the sensations in the left side of the neck. Exploring the possibility of softening some of the tension in the neck on the exhale. Okay, sitting up with a relaxed neck, use the right hand to support the head upright. Other side. Change cross of legs. Fingertips away from left hip, in line with the hip. Inhale, reach up through right arm. Exhale for side bend. Creating that deep oceanic sound with the Ujjayi breath. So it's an active, conscious inhale and a conscious exhale. So relaxing for the nervous system, Ujjayi breath. Very soothing, very calming. Reaching right arm into neck release. First inhale here, lift up out of lower back. Reach right arm away from the neck and soften left ear towards left shoulder. Slowly come on up, using left hand to support the head upright again. Okay, a new pose for you. Badakanasana forward fold. All right. Bring the soles of the feet together. Knees out wide. And place the fingertips on the floor in front of you. Okay. As you inhale, pull the ribs forward. And exhale, forward fold as deep as you can, softening chin towards the chest. Feel for spreading the breath into the upper back, expanding back ribs. And with each exhale, fold a little deeper, even if it's just a fraction. You'll start to notice in your practice that when you come into, especially a pose like a forward fold, you meet that first point of resistance. Okay? And pause there for a few breaths. Give your body time to get familiar, get used to this position. And just be patient. Then with that deep, steady breath, noticing when it's possible to move a little deeper. Moving on the exhale. Moving past that first point of resistance into new territory, beyond the horizon. Release, come on up, sitting up with an inhale, lie back, 4 Forrest Yoga abdominals. We are starting with the down level version of elbow to knee, the one that you've already done, and then we will look at the full version of elbow to knee. Okay, so feet on the floor with knees bent. Clasp hands together at the base of the skull. Okay. Full breath in. Hold the breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, left foot comes up, head, shoulders come up. Pull belly down. Inhale, with control, lower foot and head to the ground. Hold the breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, right foot comes up and head, shoulders come up. At the bottom of the exhale, pull belly down. Inhale, slowly lower. Hold breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, left foot comes up, head, shoulders come up. Pull belly down. Inhale deeply, foot and head to the ground. Hold breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, right foot up and head, shoulders up. Pull belly down. Inhale, lower. Do 2 more rounds, all on your own. And release. Place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly, and take 3 deep breaths. Okay, full version of elbow to knee. I'll demonstrate a round first. So it looks like this. Okay, so let's go. Clasp hands behind the head. Elbows about shoulder distance apart. Okay. Then this time, feet are off the ground, knees are over your hips, and then flex the feet. Okay. All right. So inhale, curl head and shoulders off the ground. Hold the breath in, and curl tailbone up. Exhale, twist elbows a little to the left and reach the right leg forwards at 45 degrees off the ground. Inhale, bring everything back to center, knees over hips. Hold breath, curl tailbone up. Exhale, twist elbows to the right and reach left leg forwards. Inhale, back to center. Hold breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, twist elbows to the left. Reach right leg forwards. Point the ball of the foot forwards. Okay, that's the part just beneath the toes. And then spread the toes open. Inhale, center. Hold breath. Tailbone up. Exhale, elbows twist to the right and left leg extends. Point the ball of the foot, spread the toes, fully extend the leg. Inhale, center. Deep breath in. Hold breath. Tailbone up. Exhale. Elbows twist left. Right leg extends. Spread the toes. And at the bottom of the exhale, pull lower belly down towards the lower back. Inhale, center. Hold breath. Tailbone up. Exhale, elbows twist right, left leg extends. Pull belly down. Inhale, center. Do one more round on your own. Oh, release. Okay. One hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Take 3 deep breaths. Close the eyes if you like. Bridge pose. Okay. Arms by your side, palms face up. Full breath in. Exhale, lift the hips. And so pressing through the heels of the feet and also the balls of the feet. So the feet feel grounded and active. Lengthen tailbone forwards to decompress the lower back. And breathe in a way that feels energizing, expansive. And lower down. Upper back, middle back, lower back. Roll over onto the right. And come on to hands and knees. Dolphin prelude. Okay, so separate the knees as wide as the mat. Lower onto your elbows. And then move the elbows forwards about 10 centimeters. Clasp hands together. Okay. Then bringing the forehead and the center of the chest towards the ground, sending the hips back a little. As you bring the forehead towards the ground, the hands come up off the ground over the back of the head. So this is a big chest opener. Breathing into the center of the chest, the front of the chest. As you exhale, softening the chest and the armpits towards the ground.
Okay, full dolphin. So back onto the elbows, and this time wrap fingers around the outsides of the biceps to measure the distance. Forearms parallel with palms pressing down. If your neck or shoulder injured at the moment, clasp hands together. Relax your neck. Toes are curled under. Full breath in. Exhale, back we go for dolphin. So inhale, lengthen the torso, sending sit bones towards the sky. And exhale, relax the neck, relax the jaw. For the last few breaths, straightening the legs a little more, pressing heels towards the ground. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings. And release. Knees down. Come up to standing. We'll move through sun salutations. Okay, suns. Movement with breath. Bring the hands together at the heart. Exhale everything out. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips. Lunge, step your left foot back, lower the knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees down first, modified Chaturanga. Low Cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. From down dog, lunge, step left foot forwards, lower the back knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, step forwards and fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Lunge, step right foot back, lower the knee down. As you reach up, telescope the ribs. Exhale, hands down. Inhale to plank. Exhale, modified Chaturanga, lowering with control. Low Cobra, inhale. Press tops of the feet down, lengthen tailbone back. Down dog, exhale. Lunge, step right foot forwards, back knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, step forwards and fold. Soften the neck. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Okay, so movement with breath. Arms up. Forward fold. Lunge, left foot back. Hands down. Plank. Modified Chaturanga. Low Cobra. Downward facing dog. Lunge, left foot forwards. Forward fold. Rise to standing. Hands to heart. Reach up. Forward fold. Lunge, right foot back. Hands down. Plank. Modified Chaturanga. Low Cobra. And downward facing dog. Lunge, right foot forwards. Forward fold. Rise to standing. Hands to heart. Okay. 2 more rounds of sun salutations on your own without my instructions. I'm going to do it as well. If you get lost or confused, smile. It does not worry one bit. This will give you a feel of doing suns on your own, so you feel it more in your body. Your body will remember it better. Okay, off we go.
Finishing up in Tadasana. So arms by your side, palms face forward. Steady your breath. Ujjayi breath, in through the nose, out through the nose. Noticing what you're experiencing in this moment. Welcoming that experience without judgment. Good. Well done. So we're going to do some standing pose sequences. In a Forrest yoga practice, these are called vignettes. So typically we do 3 pose vignettes or 2 pose vignettes. So a sequence of 3 poses or a sequence of 2 poses. And today we're going to do 3 pose vignettes. Okay. So starting at the front of the mat. Feet parallel about hip distance apart. And we start in chair. Okay. So as you inhale, that's sitting the hips back. Raising the arms. We'll pause here for a few breaths. You get a feel for chair. Starts to wake up the legs, the thighs. Next, exhale, forward fold.
From here, inhale, scoop the chest forwards so the back is flat, and you can press the palms against your shins to lengthen the spine forwards. Press hands into the ground and step back to plank. Then modified Chaturanga, so knees first, then hips and chest. Low Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. So from here we're ready for our first standing pose. We're going into classic warrior 2. So step the left foot forwards between the hands. Ground the right foot and slowly rise. Okay. All right. So warrior 2. Outside edge of your back foot, parallel to the back of the mat. Front foot pointing forwards, and your front foot is dissecting the arch of the back foot. And keeping the spine upright in warrior 2. Okay, so you want to avoid leaning forwards like this. Keep the torso upright, spine upright. All right. From here, reverse warrior. Okay, so to reverse, inhale, reach the right arm up and feel for this big lengthening along the right side of the torso. Okay, keep that length as you place the right hand on the outside of the right leg and reach left arm over the side of the head. So in reverse warrior, you'll feel a big side bend along the left side of the torso. If you want some more support, you can place the right hand on the right hip and press down on the hip. It just helps to create more support for the lower back.
Next inhale, up we come. Staying in the warrior two legs. Extended warrior variation. Okay, for this one, rest your left forearm on the thigh with the palm facing up. Right hand comes around the lower back and either grabbing hold of your clothing, so your shirt or your waistband, or if you can reach, grabbing hold of the inner thigh. So for this one, we soften the neck. So let left ear move towards left shoulder, feeling a stretch along the right side of the neck. Deepen your breath. And gently roll the right shoulder back. Good. Release the right hand. Look down towards the ground. Place the hands either side of the front foot. And from here, step back to plank. Okay. Modified Chaturanga. Low Cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. So ready for the second side. Warrior two, step right foot forward. And raise the arms. Doing great. Stay with it. Okay, connect to your feet. And connect to your legs. With that strong foundation, moving into reverse warrior. So inhale, raise the left arm. Exhale, reverse warrior. So if it feels like you're collapsing in the lower back, or you're struggling to hold the torso up and breathe deeply, place the left hand on left hip. See how that feels. Okay, so in yoga, there's often a tendency to try and go as deep as possible. There's this belief that deeper is better, further is better. Okay, and that's not true in your practice. You're always looking for the most majestic expression of the pose that feels aligned. And most importantly, where you have space to breathe. Okay? So sometimes that means placing the hand on the hip and welcoming a bit more support. So you can find the space for your breath. And that's where an advanced practice comes in. Choosing the optimum pose for you and honoring your body's needs in that moment. Good. Inhale, up, extended warrior variation. So right forearm on the thigh, left hand around the lower back, grabbing hold of clothing or the inner thigh. Because often when we try to go further or deeper in a pose, it's we can be competing with ourselves or competing with the teacher or other students, and it means our ego is taking over our practice. So learning to respect and honor your body's needs, and in each moment in your practice is one of the most advanced lessons you can learn, and you can do that in your very first yoga practice. All right, then hands down. Step back for plank. Lower all the way to the ground. Okay. So a little back strengthening sequence. I love this one. So rest your chin on your hands. Then lift up the left leg, reach it back, and lower it down again. So it feels like the legs are at different lengths. Okay. Then lift the left leg up again, just a few inches off the ground, and hold it there. Hold it there and breathe deep and steady. Ujjayi breath. And then lower the leg down. Feels like it should be really easy to lift the leg just a few inches off the ground, but I find that one very challenging sometimes. But it wakes up the whole back of the body. Okay, other side. So lift the right leg, reach the right leg back, and lower it down. And then lift the right leg up again. So you'll feel this in your right glute, your right buttock, and also the right side of lower back. Breathe into where you feel it, where the action is. Release. Okay, full boat this time. So clasp hands together at the lower back and straighten the arms. Then next inhale, lift your chest and your legs off the ground. Keep the chin down so the back of the neck is long. Reach the arms back. And release. Hands under the shoulders. Push back for downward facing dog. Warrior one, left foot forwards. Alright. Okay, warrior one, raise the arms. Okay. So this time, right hip rotating forwards. Okay, and if you glance up, you should just be able to see your hands. And press down through the feet. Connect to your legs to create that space and length through the torso. Telescoping the ribs. Creating space through the abdomen, along the spine. warrior one with eagle arms. Okay, so for eagle arms, right upper arm comes on top of the left, and you wrap the forearms until palms of the hands come together. If palms of the hands don't reach, then backs of the hands is okay. If even that feels too tight, then cross the arms and wrap the hands around the shoulders. Okay, the eagle arms, I'll show you that this way. Okay, so it's bringing the right upper arm on top of the left, and then wrapping forearms until palms of the hands come together. Okay, so it looks like this. Great for opening up the upper back and shoulder area. Okay. All right, so for eagle, the elbows want to be a little bit higher than the heart. Notice the stretch across the upper back. And breathe in a way that helps to ease that stretch, to soften and release. Feeling that tension melt and dissolve away with the exhale. Great. Relax the arms. Lower the back knee down. Twisting lunge. Okay, so both knees are bent at 90 degrees. Front knee over the front ankle, and make sure the hips stay over the back knee. Inhale, reach right arm up. Exhale, place the elbow over the thigh. Make a fist with the right hand. Place the left hand on top so the forearms are vertical. Feeling that stretch in the torso, that twist in the torso. And find the space for your deep breath in the twist. Great. Hands down. Step back for plank. Modified Chaturanga. Low Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right foot steps lightly forwards. Come on up. Warrior one. Okay, so making sure that the feet are hip distance apart on your mat. So it's like they're on train tracks. Back foot turned in about 50 to 60 degrees. And raise the arms. Classic warrior one. And find a point of stillness in front of you. Soften the focus of your gaze slightly. Notice the presence and power behind your deep breath. The focus of your mind. And connecting to the strength and stability in your legs, the feet pressing into the ground. Eagle arms, left upper arm over the right on this side. Either palms touching, backs of the hands touching, or wrapping hands around the backs of the shoulders. And then so much of a yoga pose is this balance between strength and letting go. Okay? So in this part, the legs are strong and active and engaged to create the foundation and the support for the upper back and the shoulders and neck to soften and relax. So the inhale to feed that strength and power in the body. And the exhale to help with that process of softening, releasing, and letting go. Release the arms. Lower the back knee down. Twisting lunge. Okay. Inhale, raise the left arm. Exhale, twist. So elbow over the thigh. Make a fist with the left hand and place the right hand on top. And feel for where the action is in the twist. So where is the resistance? Where is the stretch? Where are you feeling it? And can you breathe into that spot to create a bit more space? Release, hands down, step back for plank. And modified Chaturanga. Low Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. From here, little baby steps. Walk the feet behind the hands. Then forward fold. So feet are parallel, hip distance apart. Folding over the thighs. Bend the knees as much as you need. And take hold of opposite elbows. You let the neck be soft, let the head hang. And slow, steady breaths. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Release the arms. Next inhale, slowly come on up to standing. Chin comes up last. Tadasana. Arms by your side, palms face forward. Good. Then come on down to seated. Okay. And lie back. Okay, so lie back. And we'll start with back release. Okay. So feet on the floor with knees bent. Then place left foot over the right thigh. Reach your left hand in between your We'll start with back release pose. Okay. So place the left foot over the right thigh.
Reach left hand in between your thighs. Take hold of the shin, or if that's out of reach, the back of the thigh. And then you're hugging the knee towards the chest. Okay. And changing sides. Right foot over left thigh and giving the left knee a loving squeeze. You'll feel a stretch on the outside of the right hip. Release. Spinal twist. Keep hugging the left knee in towards the chest and extend the right leg in front of you. Okay. Take the left knee over to the right, resting the knee either on the ground or place a prop underneath for support. Staying with the deep breath, staying with sensation, especially in the warm down, helping to prepare your body for Shavasana. It's a really easy time to get distracted or to check out, okay? But stay with your breath, stay with sensation. Changing sides. Hug right knee into the chest. And right knee over to the left. Come on back to center for the final pose, happy baby. Take hold of outside edges of your feet. Point the feet towards the sky and hug knees either side of the torso. Release the happy baby. Extend the legs out in front of you, lying back for Shavasana. Okay. So Shavasana, the most important part of your practice. Okay. This time of deep rest and deep healing. It's where your body integrates and processes all of the good work that you've just done. Arms by your side, palms face up. You let the feet roll out to the sides. And eyes closed. You can let go of the active breath. Shavasana.
It's time to come back. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and deepen your breath. Stretch your arms back behind you. Take a full body stretch. Hug your knees to your chest. And roll over to your right. And come on up to seated. Bring the hands together at the heart, close the eyes. Well done for making it to practice today. We'll seal the practice by chanting Om 3 times. Inhale. Bring the thumbs to the third eye center, the space between the eyebrows. And together we say, Namaste. Thank you very much. Well done. So that's the practice 3 from the beginner series. And do this practice really as much as you need to. So there's no time limit. Do it as many times a week as you can. Ideally, you're practicing every day. The more you practice, the more you'll feel a difference in your body, and the more you'll feel a difference in your life. Okay? When you feel confident with this sequence, feel free to give some of the full-length classes a go in the library, the 75-minute and 90-minute classes. And also think about joining me on Zoom for one of the live practices as well. Reach out by email if you have any questions, and I hope to see you sometime soon. All right? Thanks. Well done. See you soon. Bye.